How often do you answer the phone when you're in the streets for family?
Not when I was in the streets like that. I ain't answering the phone a lot because they always call for money. So I already knew what they was calling for. Unless something happened, they heard shots or shooting happen, they worried and concerned, they'll keep calling, then you answer. But most of the time, it's all about some money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, I'm going to ask you because whenever you had money, whenever you was young, you said you was able to move people around.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you said you was done, because I know whenever I was done, like, your phone still rang.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel like some type of attachment? Like, that was my attachment to the game. I'm like, damn, people still depending on me. Like, the people who I gave stuff to, you know what I mean? They still calling me. Like, they don't want to switch up who they grabbing stuff off because that's a whole nother switch in their life. And I'm like, damn, do I answer again? Like, how was it like for you? Because I know your phone was still probably ringing.
My phone was still ringing. The craziest part is I was in debt to the people for $250,000. And I told them I was done, right? And, you know, they cool. They like, yeah, we cool. All right, it's cool, but we want their money. You know, like they still want their money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, if you come get it, you can have it. You know what I mean? So when that happened, they did come and get their money. They came and got their money. They got paid. And once that happened, I told her, like, I'm done. And I got rid of the phone. I'm like, people knew I was really done. I probably got 50,000 still on the street that I won't even go get.
So why? Why won't you go get it?
I think it'll put me right back into where I don't want to be no more.
Is that like a promise you made with yourself or?
Myself and my son.
So you feel like there's, like how we speak about blood money?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because sometimes I feel like accepting that money means that you're okay with the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you choose to no longer accept that money, I feel like you choose to tell yourself like, yeah, my child's life is good. We got brand new J's. I see your chain, you shining.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the cost?
Yeah.
The cost is somebody else's life, not being up to par. So I definitely feel you. Did you have like, I'm reaching for like a moment. Like I want like that pivotal moment where you was just like, man, I'm just done.
When everything just started falling apart. So I was talking to my barber. I got a hell of a barber. Shout out 4G. Cutting my hair. We talking. We getting deep. And he telling me, talking about life, man. Just life and as a whole and what it's about and what we really doing out here and the purpose. And I went home and I just broke down. And called jail. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Because either I'm going to get killed or I'm going to go back to jail. I already know the outcome. This shit is inevitable. You see what I'm saying? My folks just had a tracker put under their car. Like, shit's getting real. People getting kidnapped. Like, shit was really happening. So I'm like, when it's over, it's over. You got to know when to let it go.
Yeah.
So when I had that moment, I had a meltdown. I'm like, man, fuck it. I just let it go.
I'm glad you said that. Because to leave on top, like, to compare it to sports, that's like winning a championship and saying I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know how hard it is for a competitor to leave on top without thinking that he could come back and do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Jordan did it.
Mm-hmm.
If Jordan was in the drug game, he'd be dead, man. Because he was that great, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure anybody who, if you got enough money to be in debt, $250,000,
mm-hmm.
you on top of the world. You feel like the game is being played by you.
Ain't no doubt.
Did you feel like the chess pieces just wasn't moving the way you had them at first, or was it?
Everything went south. Like, everything went bad. Like, we start losing packets. Money start disappearing. Like I said, trackers start getting put on cars. People start getting kidnapped. Break-ins. Doors is getting kicked in. Houses is being robbed. it just became overwhelming.
Man. So, for the people watching this is life in the streets.
Yeah.
Whenever you made that transition at the age of 27, what skill did you feel like you had that could change your life? Because you're addicted to a certain amount of money as well.
Yeah.
What did you feel like you could do?
So we was fucking with property for a long time. But once shit gets so fucked up with rates and mortgages and banks and property goes up and down too much, it start fluctuating. So I'm like, I'm good with my hands. So I'm like, shit, I'll do some carpentry for a minute. And then I ended up just doing some odd jobs. And then I started fucking with the oil field. My man put me on the oil field.
So with the oil field, was that like, how big of a switch was that? Because that's hard labor.
It's hard labor, long hours, and it's every day. It's the biggest switch of your life. But anything that come too easy ain't worth having.
Yes, sir. So, I'm glad you said long hours. Do you feel like the hours that you spent on the block or having your phone available for you to move around and bust moves, you feel like you had longer days doing that, or do you feel like your days are longer in the field?
My days are longer in the field. My days are more stressful on the street, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that maybe 8 hours going back and forth, busting moves and all that stuff, that feels like a 12 to 16 hour shift. Yeah. Whenever you got, hey, you supposed to be meeting me here. I am gonna meet you here, but yeah. So with the 12 hours you spend in the oil field, it's like, all right, I know I'm gonna be here for 12 hours, but it's structure.
Structure.
Man, I don't know if you in a relationship or nothing, but like my wife or my baby mom know exactly where I'm at. My son, I know you said you had a son.
Yep.
He knows where I'm at. You don't gotta fear nothing. Like if something, just call my phone.
Yep.
Whenever you're in the streets, it's like, how often do you answer the phone when you're in the streets for family?
When I was in the streets like that, I ain't answering the phone a lot because they always call for money. So I already knew what they was calling for. Unless something happened, they heard shots or shooting happen, they worried and concerned, they'll keep calling till you answer. But most of the time, it's all about some money.
Yeah. So.
Brought to you by